Good morning. Welcome to another episode of That Green Thing. I'm here in front of my perpetually changing log pile. I try to do a lot of our home heating with the woods that I cut down from my job. I'm a commercial landscape arborist. I have unlimited wood supply, so I take advantage of it because it's free. It's a lot of work. It's year-round work. It's about 18 degrees now. I have a nice toasty fire inside, but I'm compelled on my day off to do another segment of wood prep. Macy's always helping me, my dog, my moral support. I deliver throughout the season. Um, since I go through a lot of wood at my job, I dump a lot of it. I keep the best. And I've determined what is the best. I do not do white birch anymore. I do not do Norway maple. They just break down too fast. The way I pile them in the outdoors, the elements get to them and turn the wood rotten before I'm able to burn it successfully. So I try to get woods that endure the elements. I don't have a proper wood shed. I don't store them inside. In the back there, you can see the best that I do is I cover the top with tarps. Keeps the direct rain off the top, and I do not cover the sides to allow for airflow to get through and keep it dry. If you cover it all up, bundled tight and cozy, you'll get condensation, and that will eventually break down the wood. So we just cover the top and leave the sides open for good airflow. Uh, This was my little introduction here with my face, but I'm going to disconnect the camera and just kind of walk around and look at what I've brought home from work. Okay, so I'm always attempting to process, cut up and split and stack and cover the oldest wood in my delivery system here. So this wood here, I think I delivered almost 3 years ago. It's a mixture of oak. I see some cherry in there, I think. Whatever, but I'm happy because this whole area right here was a huge long pile, 3 cords maybe, and I'm just about done processing it, and thankfully it has not rotted yet. I'm cutting it, splitting it, and stacking it again with the sides open so we have good airflow and enough wood on top of this heavy duty tarp to keep a nor'easter from blowing it away. At least that's my intention. Okay, earlier in the fall, my wife and daughter, they're the chief stackers if I'm not doing it, but they do most of the stacking. I do the lifting and splitting. We've got at least 2 cords here. Excuse me. Um, that'll keep our house warm for 4 or 5 weeks, I believe. Then, after I finish that first pile, here's this is approximately a year old, nice pile of white ash. It's not the hottest burning wood, but it's definitely one of the easiest burning. You see the check marks in the sides? I can quickly split that apart. I'm in between log splitters now. The one I've been borrowing was returned to the owner. I'll buy a new one, but I'm not going to run right out and buy it. This is very easy to split, and it's not a huge pile. I can do it by hand. So that's a nice pile. That'll be split and stacked soon. Okay, on top of this, hauled home more recently, but ready to burn, are a bunch of oak limbs. They're dead. We call it standing dead. It's dried up in the tree because they died, all ready to burn. nice hot heat. You know, each type of firewood, each species of tree has a different BTU value as it's burning. The ash, as I mentioned, isn't the best. It doesn't burn the hottest, but around here in central Maine, um, red oak is really one of the best. I'm sorry, I have a cough. Here's more of that small oak. I bring home small oak, not small other trees, because they rot, but oak lasts years and years, even if you don't split it. Then more recently, I brought home a nice pile of American elm. We still have elms. They still germinate and grow to, well, this was a rather large elm. It's hard to split because the grain is twisted, but I did bring home the smaller diameter wood, which I can deal with. The larger diameter wood takes an awful lot of strength to split. So I'm looking forward to that. American elm is a high BTU wood. Looking forward to burning that. Then my current bring home, can still see the tire tracks. This wood won't be ready to burn for a year or so. In fact, if I don't split it, some of this is red oak. It's going to be a couple of years, maybe 3 years until I burn it, depending on when I split it and process it. So that's my wood situation. I think we're good for this winter. I'm going to get to action now. I'm going to finish cutting that small pile, splitting what's left of it, stacking it, and then it's about to rain. So I'll head indoors and find another pursuit. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode on that green thing. Bye now.